underway after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Back to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Ohio! Here we go! Spread 38!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his pass incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll set up to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And his kick is indeed good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Redskins making their way out. Last year, a fairly quiet 7-9. Now, the big change, of course, for 2018 here, exit Kirk Cousins. Enter Alex Smith at quarterback. What does that change?
The change is that you have a quarterback who takes care of the football in a big way, but still can deliver it downfield. Alex Smith has such a reputation for being careful that it's overblown. He will take the shot downfield. If receivers shake free, get open, he'll deliver it. The other part of that, they get an offensive line. If they can get help there and have consistency up front, that offense can move, and that's what they're going to need to do if they want to compete in the NFC East.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Right back to him on first down. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Watching that, Barney! Watching that, Barney!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Detroit!
And they'll go on the ground. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
On third down, that's Watson. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Redskins have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
The return man is Hill. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Well, the Cardinals coming out here and take a look back, Charles, at 2017. Really, everything started going south, unfortunately, week 1. That's when they lost David Johnson to a wrist injury. From there, they really couldn't turn it around.
And in the offseason, coaching change. Steve Wilks now in charge. Comes with a defensive bent. Remember, he's a defensive coordinator with the Carolina Panthers. And he probably was blitzing from the time he took the job. That's how aggressive he is. On the offensive side of the ball, you know, there's going to be a battle for the quarterback spot. You knew they signed Sam Bradford. Josh Rosen was drafted. But the identity of this team, David Johnson, their running back. Missing him most of last season really changed the whole dynamic of their year.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go! What? 90!
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Ohio! Here we go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Flex round! Flex round!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Flex round! Flex round!
They're going to look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Cardinals are in for 6.
Come on, man. That was some
Point
fluke
after
shit
try
right there.
forthcoming.
Fucking fluke shit. Come on, man. Get the ball.
No problem.
Damn, he should have missed that
Extra
shit.
point. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals
Yeah,
in
that's a
possession of the
flu-ass
football.
touchdown.
As we'll see one following the score on the final
Yeah.
play before break. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. It's a foot race. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
But whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
Hurry up, here we go! 3:19!
And they'll run it here. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a second and long, it's really
three
nice to see an
people back
offense
there.
has
Cornerback
enough
and free
confidence
safety.
to run the football in that
Man,
situation. I think
you
that
got
goes
that.
back to their practice and game planning.
And he hyped.
They've seen things that they've seen on tape
Pierce
and in
fucking
previous
Campbell.
games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough
Right.
yardage to put themselves in a good
little
spot. on
5'8"
third down.
ass one.
That'll be good for
Nothing.
6, but now it's 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Oh, I missed this. Fucking missed
And
it.
that is no good. And
Fucking
this
missed
score
it,
will stay
man.
right where
These
it
ass
is.
field goals.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to
Damn,
go
I
where you
missed that
want it.
shit, man.
And this one winds up no good.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go! White 90! White 90!
And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Running well.
And he'll slip
He
his
on
way
that
up
bullshit.
across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards on the
ass.
pickup there.
Easy
It'll be
ass
second
field
down.
goal.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go now!
And now the first throw for the backup
Yeah,
quarterback.
we in there.
He can't avoid the pressure.
Let's go,
Redskins
Gucci.
get there.
Yeah, no.
You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Back to throw here. He's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete. The
Keep going
contact
up, yeah.
made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains pick up first downs. So far,
Let's go,
0 for
man.
3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Field goal, man.
This is taken at the 23. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. And here come the Redskins now. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points.
Man, we had field goal. I just pressed the button too early.
That's really a chip shot,
Man.
right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Come on, man. Let me squeeze through the little hole.
The 30 to the 32.
Oh, too easy.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Detroit. Detroit.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
All right, here we go. 319. 319. Detroit! Detroit! Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 18. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Two minutes to play here in the 1st half. More from the desert after this.
Here we go. What? None.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Dixon. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Throwing on
Know what you
first
get,
down,
having
this
one
one
the same
winds up
route.
to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, It helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Come on, let's go. White 90. White 90.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going up top. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38.
Now back to throw. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Go.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down. But what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep.
I know it's too low.
One that's intercepted.
Too fucking low.
Picked off near the 34.
I threw it too fucking low.
Shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Good read.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I'm going to say, they blitz
like
me
this,
anyway,
when the ball
man.
comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the
They will
ball.
not let me
Now a
jump.
shot taken on 3rd
trying to
down,
go
but
to
it's
Paris
going to
Campbell.
wind up incomplete.
He is not
And a
gonna get
shot
that shit,
taken
man.
on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Damn.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now.
It ain't
He's
supposed
been
to be that.
terrific
He
so
wasn't supposed to kill
far.
that shit up.
This is brought in at the 21. Now a hit and a loose football. And he will be able to
Look at
recover
that,
this
man.
himself
Look
to
at
prevent
that
a
strip
wacky
shit.
ending
that
here.
shit
But that will
overpower.
be how this first half comes to an
Let's
end.
go ball right
So we
back.
reach halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll check in for the
That shit
first
won't
time
be
with
on
the
Mad
newest
20.
member of our Madden family. It's Jonathan Coachman
OP shit,
with our
baby.
EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return
hit
here. He
shit
gets it
on
out to the
the field.
25-yard line. Out comes
Yeah,
Washington's
look.
offense as they get set to take over here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better
Game supposed to
probably
be
here in
10-10.
half 2, no?
I
Hell,
would agree with that
hell,
totally.
damn.
I would guess it in the locker room.
Real
They
bad.
talked about cleaning up some of the
Right
errors.
there, line up perfect.
Overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys,
Nah,
we're right
nah.
there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they
Come
can
on,
pick
man.
it
I
up.
hate that,
Only
man.
a couple
Take that
errors.
shit
He'll be
off.
brought down about the
He didn't even
28.
tackle me.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping,
Y'all got to run
those big defensive
Y'all
linemen will
got to
take
run
the
the bros
beat
over,
and
man.
move laterally
Right,
and
that was
open up a
ridiculous.
crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. Third down.
Should have picked the ball on.
Make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game. And they reacted poorly on that one.
That was a little crazy.
And the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3.
Y'all did back there a little too good.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
He always going to his line, bro.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Run him over.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a first down.
So much for halftime adjustments by the defense, because you know they had to talk about it. The entire first half, they struggled to contain him. And here he is coming out in the second half and establishing the same tone. Still running the football to the 30, still gaining big yardage. So I just figure on the offensive side, they said there is no adjustment. Until they slow us down, keep going at them, keep handing them the football.
Got one high safety. On the sky, that's over 3.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete.
Break off, let's go, man.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I just called
the Redskins on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he takes his
nobody in the middle.
Way to the 30.
What are you reading?
And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
Spin off of that. There ain't no fucking tackle.
There, 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running
room. Dude. Ain't no fucking tackle, man.
I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty
He
quickly.
didn't even touch me. Come on, man. Ran into the back of my player.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
They got it.
And
They got it.
measure of revenge there. He's had
Man,
his way
gotta
in
start
this
that
one,
shit,
but
bro.
this time they
Y'all
get him
gotta
behind the line.
Start the match.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
That bullshit, block shit, man. Shit, well, no, it's aggravating.
Let's go. 319. 319. Gone. Detroit.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
With no running backs in the backfield.
Can't go wrong, will go wrong. Look at that
receivers in their patterns.
bullshit.
It's going to be hot routes if they sense
Damn,
some
they
blitz
need to
or
quit.
pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes
Block
off early
it.
and get the football. In this case, never even had a
Block it.
chance.
Rip
They
it.
popped the ball free in the
Here we
backfield.
go. Spread 38.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Why he ain't forming that
taking
shit?
it across
I knew he was
midfield
going right there
and
to him.
inside the 45.
That side one and
16 yards right off the
Eli
bat
man.
and a 1st down.
Damn, we got to tighten up.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
Set. 319.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Forced out to his left. There he goes inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
He was not going to keep trying to roll out with just a field.
And it brings up second down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Barry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Let's really pick him off, man.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right.
Hit off.
Across his body, and it's intercepted.
I said that's it.
Picked off with great
I said picked off.
And a good turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So let me run that shit, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's it. Picked off. Sooner or later.
Come on, man.
And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment. But there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Hey, I swear, Matt be on that bullshit. Catch a pick, man. Ain't nowhere in the world he go backwards. I catch a pick running forward, man.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
I would have broke that shit.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
He coming in with a heavy blitz.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
He spread out like that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get the first down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
He had the line spread throughout.
Good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
All right, now, look at 56. Look it.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 11, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
It seemed like the situation was 2nd and a mile to go for a first down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football. That changes everything because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger guys working against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up a third down.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And a pretty big
running yard.
About the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Got that on lock, man.
Offensively, with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to...
Man, it's caught.
Come on, man. That's fucking pick.
Gain of 32 that time. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route.
You got to stop robbing me, man. Fucking pick right there, dog.
It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Here we go. Green.
From the gun, Fields. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Y'all got to stop.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone.
He just threw some shit up there, man.
In for the score. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
He just threw some shit up there.
Extra point forthcoming. Extra point right down the middle.
Oh, that random.
These guys will take a 10-point
They're
lead.
fucking retarded, man. He just threw some bullshit, man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Trying to get the damn sack. They said you put down kickoff on
them, man. They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Redskins.
Why I hate
down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Ain't even good,
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Oh, come on. That's a catch.
Complete.
He trying to one-hand catch some shit.
Instead, 2nd down.
Catch, dude.
It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary
really
put this receiving core on
lockdown.
Listen,
sure enough going like Sam Evans, boy.
Playing excellent defense, great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls as we saw there, they're not giving up anything.
He blitzed through both of them.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Man. He right there. Ain't he catch the damn ball?
The Cards get to him here.
Fucking blocked it, man. They didn't get the ball
The
off.
amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
Look at the block
Let's just face it. This offensive line flat
kills
out
you
cannot handle
on
this
this
pass
match.
rush. It's
Fucking
been
kills you,
demonstrated time and time again.
The Redskins send out their punter, standing just
He
outside.
came
his
in
own goal line.
unblocked. Unblocked.
Whoosh. Oh.
Still going.
Yeah, he think he's
45 yards, that's what the
That's what I be
punt
talking
goes
about.
for.
The
On the return.
damn hit
And
stick
we
don't
have
work on this
reached
shit.
the
You
2-minute
supposed to
warning.
fumble that.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take
Coughed
the
up
field.
everything.
And that last drive was very,
Run the
very
ball.
balanced, pretty methodical.
Man.
You think they go that route
You
again?
got the game, you up.
I'm
10.
always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turned into a
Hit no.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 25.
What you think he was
And
doing?
the return here is stopped at the
Keep trying to do it to
35-yard
his
line.
Get your ass out here.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Ball up to the
Dang,
35
man.
now as they come up
Can't
on
believe he
first and
lost the
10.
damn game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he fires
Wow.
one incomplete.
You butt ass
Struggles
naked,
finding
man.
open receivers
I
continue.
swear.
I don't know the last time I saw this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this
Wide
inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word
Can't even hit
poise
nobody,
printed
man.
on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper.
why
He
I'm
needs to
involved.
find that poise right now.
It certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
And this is intercepted.
He didn't go for the ball. He went for the tackle.
He's picked off at his own 47. And they'll start out with
Look, he
great
went-
field position
Oh, man.
at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
He's gonna run the ball.
Let's go. What? 90. What?
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to try and go deep again. It's caught at the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Arizona. 43 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Flex round. Flex round. Check safety. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Look at the spin.
Balance.
The 20.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even
I
if the
beat my
miracle
damn
doesn't
self.
happen,
Ain't no good
they can
game.
turn to
I
this
beat my
play and say,
damn
hey,
self.
we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
No. Check. Patriot.
Man, that's fucking good.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. The Redskins on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Block for it,
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
About that.
And one of the
Damn
whistles
block
for timeout.
Either running out of
So
the
they'll
4-3
stop
or
the
the
clock
big
here
nickel.
in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
That's the only ones you get damn block sales like that, man. As soon as you hike the ball, the defensive tackle is in the backfield, the defensive end. Damn, that shit be aggravating, man. Like
So
offense can't hold a block.
Now for the second time here today. This from 36 yards out.
Hell, I missed that damn first field goal. I got me fucked up, man.
And this one is right through.
Close to this,
And the drive
this
will wind
goddamn
up
throw.
yielding 3. So he missed his first
man.
attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on
That
the
shit
bike
got
and
me
knocks it
hot.
home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first
Close to
one
this
can really
throw,
impact
man.
you moving forward. It can just stay with you too
Looking
long
good.
and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding
Keep
high
people
again.
wide ass open. Come on, man. Bullshit. You shouldn't be able to let nobody tame right in the middle of me kicking.
Set now to kick this one away,
Oh, this
and
shit
off
too
it
broken.
goes.
Right of me kicking.
Short,
They gonna
short
let this
kick while
grown
the up middle
joker.
take it down. Now a hit and a loose football.
Hey, look at that bullshit.
Well, a little drama
No,
there at
boy,
the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored.
Yes.